Yo, and we in this thing, man, with another episode straight out the gate, man. Like I said, we're in a different location, man, so y'all don't...
Doing a personal interview real quick. We got my boy, CEO of Affinity Personal Training, Branden Peebles.
How are y'all?
Okay, man, go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Man, my name is Branden Peebles. I've been owner of Affinity Personal Training. I started out, this is everybody kind of does, like in high school, people start kind of asking, hey man, what you doing to get bigger? And like, so it kind of started there, and then while everybody else was studying chemistry, I was studying encyclopedia bodybuilding. Like, I just, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with like kinesiology and like how the body worked. Ultimately just kind of worked for a lot of chain gyms and just kind of got the ultimate rundown of how things ran and like how I wanted to kind of mold my business. Basically for the community. I've worked with a lot of individuals, pregnant women to athletes to very adaptive. And that's one thing I pride myself in.
Okay. You trained any professional athletes or anything? Worked at it with any of them?
A few USFL athletes here in Birmingham. That's been cool. That was actually really cool.
Yeah.
Just to get that experience of like a higher level athlete. But other than that, like not a whole lot. I'd love to end up working more.
For sure. So how did you get into like, you know, having your own personal workout program and all that good stuff? How'd you come into that?
A lot of guidance. I'm not even gonna like try and take it all for myself. There was a lot of people like that laid stepping stones for me to be able to like kind of learn the vast knowledge of it. Like especially at a young age, like working out with a lot of individuals, and they would like kind of mold you, tell you what to do, and then eventually you go, all right, I kind of outgrown you.
Yeah.
And they kind of just start like outgrowing stages, kind of like in life. So just kind of took bits and pieces from everybody and learned on my own as well. So I just kind of molded into pieces of everybody along the way.
Man, you seen a picture of him when he was 19, man? I'm gonna have him send it to me so we can post it. This man was jacked at 19.
I was gonna say, when you started?
As a child.
Man, honestly, man, it kind of was as a child. There's some dark sides to bodybuilding. We all know them, and I ain't like we can talk about them. Yeah. But like at 17, 18, 19, man, I was trying to get there. Like I was trying to get real big. So like 17 is when it started. 19 was probably like the peak of my like. I was 225, lifting like 500, 600. It was just stupid. Like in the realm of like just fitness, like health and fitness, like it can get unhealthy, and like that's what it was kind of bridging into. So I'm glad I dialed it back and just kind of worked more adaptive, more functional. Like you see me out here riding this bike. Yeah. So like a lot of cardio.
What made you like be like, damn, I'm kind of getting a little too big, and why do I need to be lifting 500 pounds? Like what kind of?
Oh shit, my girl at the time. Hey, you gonna lie to you? My girl was like, hey, you're getting too big. Like
started hard to move, doing shit around like this.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man, you can't even put on a regular T-shirt, man.
What's not?
19, you 19.
But, yeah, man, on the aspect of pretty much, damn, what the fuck is that for next? You fucked me up. Like your routines and everything. You got a certain routine you do all the time, or you just do?
So I do like a push pull leg, and I kind of bridge it up in phases. So like push pull leg would be like chest, shoulders, triceps, back, biceps would be your next day, legs, and then like I do a phase and then phase 2. So basically like I'm hitting this twice a week. I'm hitting every muscle group twice a week, basically getting one rest day.
Those workouts are crazy. Almost killed me.
And man, it's they're intense. They're fun though. Like I try to make them fun to at least like to a point where you feel like once you're done, like hey, I did some shit. Like I did some shit.
You gonna feel like that. You gonna know you did some shit.
Honestly, any y'all welcome to like 22.
Yeah, shit, man. And the last person I worked out that was bigger than me, it made me throw up. I drove halfway home. I was like, damn, I don't feel good.
I wouldn't even. You'd be pissed at me.
I ain't gonna give you nothing you can't do.
I have started working out recently, but shit, I don't think I'm ready for the advanced step yet.
Nah, man. Like I said, very adaptive. Very adaptive. I just try and mold to the individual.
Yeah.
More or less. Like some people like feeling like an athlete, and that's one thing I've always kind of found is like a lot of people kind of root their days back to like as a young child or like an athlete. You want to push some weight, you want to feel something, you want to actually like bridge that gap between when you hit an adult, like you no longer are really the athlete any longer, and it's like kind of saddening. But like you were to have those like sparks to be able to feel that, like it feels good, like it truly does, and that's what I found. Just kind of my journey.
Yeah, I used to hate working out at one point, but now like I got to a point now like I be feeling good after a workout now.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel good about it. Like if I miss a day, damn, I should go to the gym.
Especially when you start seeing results. You start feeling.
I like that
yourself.
shit now. At first it was.
Yeah,
I like working out now.
and I do agree. Like there can be that bridge between like unhealthy and healthy, and like psychologically you kind of gotta find that bridge because it can take a toll on you if you kind of like body dysmorphia, a real thing. Like truthfully, it's a real thing.
Yeah. So your location now, if you want to go ahead and get into that, like how you ended up at Scope Gym and how you came in contact with the owners and all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was actually in a bridging area in my life where I'd been going between gyms through commercial gyms, and that's where I'd met a good bit of people in the industry, and so I contacted a gym after I left a facility here in Birmingham, and I contacted them and basically asked them, are they looking for trainers? And the owners of Scope were like, we're not your typical ordinary like commercial gym when it comes to like trainers. And I was like, okay, like we can obviously like sit down and we can talk about this. And they told me, they were like, we mandate that you have an LLC, you have your own business license and business insurance, and you're going to pay us a base lease, and you will create your own price sheet and be able to reap the profits. Where if you go to, this is a passion for a lot of people, for like training and coaching and like being a motivator and accountability partner for somebody. And like truthfully, if you go to a commercial gym, 2/3 of your pay will be cut off the head straight. And it's like, why not just do your own thing, like with the people that allow you to do it in like a haven such as Scope. Truthfully, they open their place up as like a haven for coaches, and it's been nothing short of amazing. Like truthfully, I've been able to like I said, I'm for the community. Affinity actually started. My grandfather was a business owner here in Birmingham for 20 years, and so he owned Affinity Marketing. When he passed away, exact same logo. That Affinity is like taken straight from his newspaper. He owned a newspaper and Affinity Living or Affinity Marketing. Okay. So yeah, man, that's actually where that came from.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. So
I know
family name in a sense.
Yeah, that's nice right there, man. I know with you being a trainer, I know you done ran across a lot of different type of people working with. Like, what's really a pet peeve for you, man, when you're working out with people or training people?
That was actually difficult. I'm not one of those people that say the word can't, because some people truly just can't. Like I'm not trying to be that deterrent. It's like, no, you're gonna do what I say, like right now, and it's like that's where you're gonna lose folks. Let me come back to that one. Like I'll actually think on that one, because like I know I've got them. Oh, being late. I ain't gonna lie to you, being late. Because like I'm very anal about my time. Like I'll wake up 15 minutes early just so I can be somewhere. Yeah. And then if somebody late, like I'm like, dang, did you like? I consider my time. Yeah. So it's like I'm gonna consider somebody else's. Yeah.
Understand.
So what are some challenges that you've like come across? You know, because you basically work for yourself, got your own thing going on. Like, what are the hardest parts of doing that for yourself?
I feel like, so as a commercial, when you do work in a commercial facility, that branding's for you. Like that gym, all they're doing is walking in, they're sitting down in front of you. Out here, you chasing them. Yeah. And it's like that's the reason I got that bike too. I can canvas market a lot better. It's easy to see a personal trainer on a bike and go, oh, that kind of fits.
Fitness,
When I like hop out of the car, they go, yeah. So like I've kind of noticed, like, truthfully getting, I don't know, like, basically having individuals be there and be, like, aware of, like, surroundings and, like, aware of the movements is probably one of the most difficult things. And teaching mind to muscle connection is probably one of the, like, hardest things to do. Because, like, when your body is moving in space, a lot of people don't like. If you weren't an athlete, you don't realize like those like proprioception is what it's called. Like your body being able to move in space.
Mm-hmm.
You work with like a non-athlete, bro, they ain't got none of that. Like they're just like what?
Like robot movement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like you put them on a cable. Oh my god! Like it's that.
Yeah.
Like you've seen it. Like you've seen it in the gym,
Yeah.
and it's like that. It's wild. It's just to teach that mind and muscle connection and watch it all kind of like zone in is so cool. Though. It truly is.
Yeah. So
What I know to kind of go on what he was saying that you kind of do your own thing. How did you pretty much market yourself being a personal trainer?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I messaged every single person that I follow and that follow me, and let them know where I was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
My page, especially when I was younger, a lot more like relationship oriented now, but like especially when I was younger, was like heavily like influenced by fitness and like. So they're still there. So you can look back, still see that never went nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a firm believer in knowledge is like. Can't judge somebody based off their looks. That knowledge ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So like some of the smallest like trainers are training some of the biggest dudes.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Like that knowledge don't go. And man, marketing, I truly just like immediately got on building a website. Immediately got on like cards, like QR codes, to where somebody could like walk up to a card and just like hit a QR code.
he the one told me how to make the cards that info I was sending.
Oh, okay, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even lie to you. Like I had to get it. I was in a crunch. So I got everything done in a week.
Yeah.
I had to get like LLC done. I had to get everything done in 1 week.
Yeah.
So like, I was obviously in a position where like, I knew the grass was greener in another state. Like not another like, I just knew like I could maximize my profit. I could maximize my revenue somewhere else, and I knew I had to jump quick. And so I did. I mean, it literally took me a week. I was staying up every night doing this, but like, I'm happy I did.
Yeah. That's all the big part of taking that risk, man. The feeling you get after.
Yeah.
Even if you took a couple bumps and bruises, man.
Truthfully.
Hey, but it's all rewarding in the end.
Always.
So what's your game plan going forward, like with your fitness program? Like you want to have like your own gym in the future? Or like what's just some goals you got in the next couple years?
Small term goal. I'm working with a lot of Birmingham police officers right now that are actually coming in and getting a lot of training. So I'd like to work with the training academy.
Mm-hmm.
Next to get actually like in with somebody that like I can maybe work with a few officers. From there, I actually worked with somebody in City Hall last Friday. So that was trying to take it like, I would like to even like, because I want to be a school teacher at one point in my life. I would actually like to even take health and fitness into schools. And from that spectrum, I kind of gave up on teaching, but this is still like a form of education.
Yeah.
That like my past doesn't necessarily have to completely go away. You know what I'm saying? Like the education and stuff like that. So.
Okay, so just basically like training future athletes, stuff like that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For all the people out there that want to get into working out or at least like have problems with constantly pushing, got any advice for them?
Just think 1% better every day. Honestly, if you show up, you'll be happy you did. Like, there's not gonna be a time that you like walk out, man, like, I'm so mad I went. Like, truthfully, like you gonna go, like, it's chemically driven. Like, you will get endorphins. There's a milestone like released, then we like walk in. It's like, oh, I said I was gonna do this. I did it. Now you get that endorphin release. And it's actually chemical. So it's like, no, I would say just 1% better every single day. Just stay consistent. When you can't stay consistent, like just that's gonna be the biggest downfall. Truthfully, like you have to just stay the course.
How much you squat? Cause that's a big ass hill.
Stupid.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't squat for like strength too much anymore. It's over 4 because I got 4 for reps, but like I don't go like crazy heavy like I used to.
4 for reps, that's crazy.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. My bench is probably my weakest lift when it comes to like everything. I can develop my chest, but I can't like I can't bench press, bro.
So when you was at your strongest, what was your PRs like? Bench, squat.
Bench got to 335, but still ain't even like as compared to some people. And it's like squat got to 515, deadlift got to 6. So that's when I saw that bar start bending, I was like, oh, this is real. And there's some people that like
You felt good, didn't it?
I did.
Nigga felt strong as shit.
I did. Then I started like not working out for a little while, and then you notice those gains and like that strength. When you're that strong, you gotta stay consistent. Because the minute you fall off of it, you can't pick that same weight up. Oh, it's demoralizing. Oh, that shit sucks, bro. That shit sucks.
That's tough.
I ain't gonna lie to you, fuck that. I'd have raised it one time, that's good enough. I retire right then and there. Record me, I picked it up, I'm done.
Just show that video on my highlight. When I pass away, make sure there's the video play in the background.
Yeah, what?
Me lifting this.
I'm gonna go down to champ.
Trying to get that peak up.
Hey, for real. Let's see. What you got any advice for people that's like trying to have their own business, trying to get their own things going? Like even if it's not just fitness, just getting their own thing, just off your experiences yourself.
Find the thing that you love and like you can maximize it. Don't just feel like you have to stay up under like a corporate thumb to like doing what you're doing. Everybody branched out. Everybody like that's how smaller companies started and that's how they kind of take over too. And it's like you just gotta and like I hate to say it, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Like don't go too big. Like don't think you gotta take on the world. Like I'm from Birmingham. I got Birmingham tattooed on my chest. Like I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to help the people. I'm here like I got no intent to help nobody else. Like truthfully, it's Birmingham.
Yeah.
And like this is where I'm from, and this is where I'm just gonna stay.
I guess that's kind of the route we trying to take too. Just trying to help people in the city that's like got their own things going on. Just kind of get them a voice to just promote themselves out there. Cause
It ain't just us, you know what I'm saying? Like we want to see everybody make it, so we show
I respect that.
much love with that
Truthfully.
weekend. We want to show.
Like I really respect that.
For sure.
I kind of want to reciprocate that question. Like, how did y'all start? I know it's saying
We was a rap group called the Potato Chip
Please don't
Boys.
just
Please
don't.
I was Doritos, he was Lay's,
alone, bro.
he was Fritos.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What was that?
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it.
Nobody.
None of that.
No, really, all of us really been with each other like for a long time. Like
Yeah.
I know me and Myron been knowing each other since we was this big.
Yeah.
Been my best friend since what 11th grade, 10th grade.
Loud.
Yes, and we
We got
actually-
two more people in the group too.
Yeah.
They're not here right now.
Yeah, we said we was gonna make a podcast like back in COVID, like in 2020.
Yeah.
And we just kind of BS'd around and just never did it. And then one day this year, actually, we were just like,
What, like
Man.
about March.
said
Something
May,
like that.
April, May. We was just like, man, fuck it, let's go on and do it. Let's start BSing.
Yeah.
Research what we need to do and just go on and do it. We came up across Vibe Street. They already had the stuff we needed, so
Yep.
all we had to do was just pay and record.
They had the stuff we needed. We brought what they needed, the comedy. We was already the funniest group out.
And well, we've been doing it ever since. Too, like, just pray we keep doing it and just pray we can put ourselves on and put other folks on as well.
It was a slow start at first. It still ain't exactly what we wanted to be, but it's still
man, it's
fun to
organic
learn.
though.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that's like it makes it so nice. It's just very organic. You can tell it's just real conversation.
Yeah, we've been learning, trying to get better with a lot of shit. But I mean, really, we just come in being ourselves, really, man. Like, I don't want to trying to be corporate for the people, or like you said, trying to be up on the people's thumb and everything.
Yeah.
We're really just trying to give everybody a chance, for real.
No,
We gotta-
I appreciate that.
We got a cop and a teacher.
Yeah. On our podcast.
So we see it from everybody's point of view. Literally.
But really, we just want to get folks on because everybody, you see on social media, everybody want to start a podcast, but shit, this shit not as easy as just recording. There's a lot of stuff you gotta do.
And not to say, boy, 'cause the way we talk, boy.
We thought this shit was gonna be. We was gonna pop up and then it's a lot of shit to go into it.
I'm sure.
And I see, like,
I'm sure.
it's easy to see why a lot of groups break up between a little bullshit, but we've been so cool so long that we wouldn't even let nothing get in between us. It's like all love and all comedy when we get on here.
I'm not David Ruffin anyway, so.
I'm the one selling the records.
They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I'm gonna take that.
And like, when I say this, like, obviously we would love to make money from it, but we not just doing it just like money only. Like, we doing just because this is what we want to do. We love talking. Everybody love to talk. So, and we just want to give our voice and a chance out there, really.
Yeah.
Man, I feel that. That's kind of how I've been lately.
If y'all don't got any other questions for him, we can go ahead and wrap it up.
I got one more question. I don't like you. That's it. But nah.
Yeah, check out our album, The Potato Chip Boys.
No.
Coming real soon.
I promise you, I'm not on
y'all go follow my boy Brandon, his business page, Sculpt Gym, all that. I'm gonna have all that in the
description for you, man.
I have all that in the description. If y'all want to work out with him, just tap the link, shoot him a message.
Straight out the gate, man. We support working out, man. If only 2 of us work out, it's cool. But still.
Yeah, only 2.
Working out.
Only 2, because this one don't. I work out my
thumb. You got a personal trainer to talk to, so look.
Yeah,
ain't no excuses.
And as y'all see, we don't mind pulling up for podcasts. You know, if you got somewhere for us to shoot, we'll pull up. We'll make it work.
And now you gotta drop. They say you gotta drop a freestyle before you leave.
Drop a freestyle for me?
Before you leave, drop a freestyle.
That boy started spinning. I was like,
it's been a great episode, man. We really appreciate you being able to sit down and talk to us.
I appreciate this for real.
And motivate some of these people, get up off their ass and do something.
Yes, myself included. I'm gonna go back and watch this next time I don't feel like going to the gym.
What black young said, get your fat ass up and work out.
Damn.
Oh, man. But it's been another great episode, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Like,
Straight out the motherfucking gate.